at a time. And as I shared on this channel, today's day 3 of the Tony Robbins event. And the more I attend, the more I sit back, think about what you and I are doing here on this YouTube channel, what we are doing on Instagram, LinkedIn, all these various places where we talk and interact about one rental at a time. And a couple of things have become apparent to me that maybe I didn't realize or take the time to recognize. And allow me, I'm going to go through a list of 10 things that kind of make up one rental at a time, the message, my goal, the community of one rental at a time. I will say this in the list of 10. I think you and I are really building something together that hopefully it already is, but it will become even much bigger than one person. So let me go through the list of 10 things. It all started by writing this book, but as it's been well received, it is truly growing. So again, I'm going to talk about the 10 keys, and I'm going to look over at my computer because I took some notes, but I wanted to do this live. I just think live is a better way to do this. First and foremost, if you really are following one rental at a time, not the casual observer, but maybe you've bought the book, maybe you watch 1 or 2 of my daily financial news, you will hopefully have seen an honest to goodness message that, a better financial future is possible. I have shared casually, but maybe I need to do it more, that, I wasn't in a great place several decades ago. I was stressed. I wanted a better future, but I honestly didn't know it was possible. I had just suffered a greater than six-figure loss in the stock market. More money. I lost more money than I had ever made in 3 or 4 years combined. That was tough. All because of my arrogance and stupidity. I want you to believe that if you're following one rental at a time, that yes, you can have a better financial future for yourself and your family. As you will see, it takes work, commitment, but it's not hard. It's not complex, but a better financial future is possible. It's important to believe that. You have to have hope. You have to have positive momentum. You have to think, that it is going to get better if you do the work. Number 2, nothing I have ever talked about, nothing in the book, nothing in the thousands of videos on this YouTube channel, none of my daily messages on Instagram are complex. I don't hide in complex vocabulary. I don't hide in complicated math. I believe there are too many people out there selling you stuff, making it sound or feel complex so you need them. I believe, honestly, you could follow what I do on YouTube, maybe read the book, and kind of copy 90% of the stuff we've done. It's just there. Now, you may have to put together videos in certain orders to figure it all out, but it is all there. There's very few things that kind of aren't. I haven't shared, for example, I built I paid a lawyer to create a note for my 6 and 20 program. I've never shared that. That's in the course. The spreadsheet, the actual formulas on my spreadsheet and all of that are simple. I've talked about them, but I haven't shared that here. There are a few things that are in the course that maybe you haven't seen. But in reality, what do I tell you? It takes focus and daily execution and tight variables and growing your network. There's nothing that's complex. Again, I think a lot of people in this space are trying to confuse you or make it look too complex. And that's not it. We already have day jobs. We already have family commitments. One rental at a time is not going to be that thing that adds complexity to your life. Next, focus. This is the one most interested parties in real estate frankly just get wrong. There's a general feeling that more is better, I'm going to cover more. I'm going to do more. I'm going to look at more. But in reality, what you're doing is you're not learning. Remember, I had 80-hour weeks, growing family, was all over the globe. The only way I could do it was to get micro focused in the beginning. I looked at the same search criteria for years, which was probably 1/100th the size of my total market. I couldn't learn anything else. I never lived there. I never visited there. I just had to get repetitive. It may feel uncomfortable, it may feel redundant, but trust me, you are learning that market. And yes, you will eventually grow and look at other areas, or you will take that skill that you've learned and go to another market. Maybe you don't like your market. I don't pick markets. I think you can do this in any market. I think every market has an average and you can do good and great deals in every market. But please focus. To be clear, to set expectations, I believe the focus combined with daily activity of only 10 to 20 minutes is enough. The first week or so you're doing my course and you're running through step 1 of the course, it may take you a half hour. You're building your spreadsheet, you're getting comfortable. Okay. After a while, maybe by day 10, you will be doing it in 10 to 20 minutes. That's all it takes. Most of you are going to save time by getting focused. You're going to have more time for your family and exercise and just having a good life. This works. My method, one rental at a time, works in every market and in every cycle. Now, clearly, it's a lot easier to do it in 2010 than 2021. But every market has an average. Every market has good or great deals. You should only write offers on good or great deals. And if the seller doesn't agree, it's okay. Move on. You're learning. Your job is to write good or great offers. If they accept, great. If they don't, move on. It's okay. The market will change. Inventory will show up. Things will get better. Oops. 1 second, folks. They're going to a breakout, and I am going to leave because I don't know what's going on. Next up, there's a goal. Getting your first, your fourth, or your 10th is a great goal. You don't need to set hundreds or thousands. If you just got to 1, great. You get to 4, awesome. 4 can change your life. 4 can change your life. If you get to 4, then 10. After 10, your call. But you don't have to say 1,000. That's a social media thing. I believe the comparing deals is simple math. It's addition, subtraction, multiplication, and division. It's not complex. It's not multi-year. It's not some kind of discounted cash flow, IRR, cap rate, blah, 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 confusing. How much cash I put in, how much cash I get back. I'm going to buy the thing that produces the highest yield every time. Bigger is better is a great marketing slogan. It's frankly not true. Some markets, it's true, but it's not true in every market, and it's certainly not true every time. Sometimes single family homes are the best investment. Just do the math. Lastly, something I have come to appreciate, respect, and want to foster is the community, people watching this that are a part of the course, part of the Facebook group. It needs to continue to be a positive place where we help each other, where we network, where we all move forward together. I believe that the one rental at a time message is already bigger than me. My hope is the one rental at a time message continues to grow. It's a methodology. It's a strategy. It's something that, you know what, we all do and we all move forward together. It's not complex. It's not hard. It does take daily work. I'm not going to do the work for you, but there is a community that will support you. And you will already know my students are doing deals every week. Every Sunday I do my goals session, and a big part of that is sharing with you how many deals my students did last week. It's pretty awesome. And just to give you a bonus, that was already 10 things. Here's a bonus. You got to get your money right, right? You got to be able to understand what's going on. You have to be able to understand what money's coming in, what you're spending, needs versus wants. If you want a better financial future, it's easy. If you want financial freedom, it's easy but takes time. Our journey, as we wrote in the book, was 15 years. I'm confident most people can do it in 5 to 10 years. But financial freedom doesn't have to be your goal. A simple, better financial future is enough. That is a great goal and something I want to foster. So let me know what you think. Leave comments below. Again, these are just 10 things that came to me after watching the Tony Robbins event. I'm going to go back and check it out. Have a wonderful day. Take care of yourself. Bye-bye.